Everybody's been wanting to see a snow roll, so we're back. We're back after the storm, and Sadie's doing her first roll. She even got a little bite of snow to eat. Got to get the car unloaded here. Yeah, it's a little windy. Huh, Sadie? Is it windy? Yeah. Get a roll. Get your roll. Got to get a good roll in. So we're going to get unloaded and get a fire going. It's pretty chilly. You could see the aftermath of basically 4+ feet of snow. Everything's covered. We got a big layer on the roofs here. Yeah. Still got to get that cleared in front of the garage because that's going to melt and flood our garage. But we're back. We're going to go hang out in Mammoth for a few days. So welcome back, everybody. Unfortunately, we probably won't be having any snow content because it doesn't look like we're getting any for a couple weeks or more. But we'll see how the weekend goes. So first thing, I'm gonna get a fire going, and here's my cheat code for the fire. Got the propane torch, and I like to heat up the chimney a little bit because the cold air in the chimney will it'll actually smoke out the house. So you gotta kind of get that hot first, and then once you do that, you can just put it right there, and about 2 minutes you'll have everything going good enough for a nice little fire. Cheat code. Now that we got that done, we're get our groceries unloaded, do a few things. It's been almost 2 weeks, and we gotta go check the hot tub. This hot tub is essential to cold weather living. You can see my fence back there. It's a little over 5 foot tall, and actually now that the snow is that high, the dogs get right out of the backyard. Looks like they're already gone. That's not good, but woo, I just added some chemical to that, and it's very strong. But by tomorrow it should be good, nice and desanitized, and we will move on to the next order of business. As you can see, we got a lot of snow here. Yeah, a lot of that berm right there was from the town doing the road. Yeah, Sadie and Bud definitely took off. They just jumped right over the fence, and they'll be back. I'll have to wait for them to come back. Morning, everybody. It's Friday. The aftermath. I'm gonna go take a look at a couple things today, see how things are looking around town. Don't see any moisture in the near term forecast. I heard some rumors that Southern California was going to get some torrential rains in March. We've been looking on the outlying forecast and haven't really seen much develop just yet. So only time will tell if we get the miracle March up here in Mammoth. Right now we're going to pull in here to Distant and take a look at this little pop out that we did. Boy, they got the snow piled around it, but we had to, we were able to dig around it, and it's looking pretty good. I can't believe the amount of snow that they piled around this thing. Oh yeah, you can't even get to it. That's insanity. We're gonna go up here and take a look, see if we can get up here without falling. It's kind of slick. What's happening? So it looks like they got all the siding just about done. All the way down. So got a trim piece to put on there. Put these corners on. This thing will be buttoned up. About wrap it up today.
Yeah. Hey, is it fine if I put these back?
Yeah, that looks pretty good. We're gonna go check 205 Juniper. We decided to go ahead and dig that one out, and so we can get a little bit of a head start on the snow melt. We're gonna take another gamble that we're not gonna get enough snow to stop us in our construction process. So I gotta run in here to the office real quick. Haven't been in here in a couple weeks, actually. I'll be glad when spring gets here. Get back to working in here every day. It's actually pretty cold when you're not in here, and so it takes about an hour to get it warmed up. So I've just been kind of working from home lately. Got our, this is our plan room. Some of you guys have seen this before. This is the residence we're working on up at Juniper. So that's the finished product. We're gonna head up there right now and see how the snow removal is doing. Let's go check it out. So now that that building is built like that with the roof, they get a lot of shed off that roof. You can see that's about 15 foot tall there. It's kind of definitely hurting the parking over here. I don't think they were expecting it to be like that. If we ever have a year like we had the one year, it'll take off. They'll be trucking out a lot of snow here, a lot more than they've ever done in the past. But that's the way it goes. Sadie's looking out the back window. Just making a pass through Motel 6 here. Looks like our snow storage has gotten quite a bit larger. Finally got a decent ramp built. That's nice. And they got it pretty clean though. That's nice. This one's kind of tough to do. A lot of times the cars, you can see that storage there is getting quite high. Everything's looking good. Let's go see what Juniper looks like. Nice sunny day. Temperatures are rising. Looks like we might get some 50-degree days in the coming week or so. And that ought to help with melting this stuff off pretty quickly down here. Chairs are loaded. Everybody's out today. It's a really nice day, no wind, and the sun's out. Great day to be on the mountain. Kind of jealous. Tomorrow I think we might head up to Reno, take a look at the production of this project here. Kind of see how all the framing's going. This thing's all being framed in a warehouse up there, and we're shipping it down. We're gonna start shipping loads possibly next week. I saw some pictures and looked like they had quite a bit. See, they just started this morning on this. Oh, there's a lot. There is a lot. Yeah, that's one way to do it. Just muscle it out of there. I'll get the excavator fired up maybe the next day or two, and we'll start throwing it over the side. A lot of folks on the mountain today, Friday. Very nice day. I don't know, that looks like smoke over there. It is. Somebody's got a fire going over there. I'm gonna stay up here. I'm not gonna force my way down. We'll take a little quick trip down to the yard, see how much snow we have down there. Prescribed burns, so I guess they are burning some stuff right now. Probably a good time to do it. We made it down here. Surprisingly, well, they cleared it, so it melted quick. It's melting quick. There's the pile of dirt and snow. He kind of pushed all up in the middle there. But yeah, they had definitely a couple feet here. It's shrinking up. Everybody's buried. Zach took off for Japan for a week, so solar guys are going to be kind of shut down. We need to get those sleds out. That's what we really need to do. We haven't got around to doing that this year. And we got our truck over here. We're going to get it hooked up to that flatbed for next week, and I think we're going to start running some loads down, and we'll just have to figure out kind of where we want to stage all this stuff. Gonna have to do some critical thinking there. Oh yeah, there's the aftermath of my front balance getting torn off this truck in the snow, the big storm. Looks like they got a ratchet strap on it holding it on. We'll have to figure that one out. We'll probably wait till springtime for that. Good times. We'll head over to the shop for a second, see how things are going. I know we had to get some wire so we could do some chain maintenance. We got to add, got to do some buildup on those chains, starting to get worn down on the skid steers, which we kind of thought that was going to happen with the way they're pretty aggressive, and we were hoping they would hold up better, but they're kind of starting to wear out a little. So we're going to weld on some buildup on those things, so if they have something to wear against, and hopefully that'll extend the life of them, so we can get another season out of them. We got Owen down here. I think he's working on those chains. We got them all laid out here. Those we pulled off the cats so that we could drive it down to the. Oh.
In the shop, we got Owen working on handrail. Joe over there. Hard pasting chains. Another day in the shop. Got Dan here pulling some panels off for TTH. First stack down, back the truck back up, grab the next one. Each of these panels is about 250 pounds each.
He's looking for somebody.
Empty truck leaving. Last set of panels right here. Huh?
That side, this way, or that way?
Towards me. This side needs to come towards me a little more.
I can adjust my hand.
That's probably good right there, huh?
Yeah.